matter what you think of the 2020 election results, people on both sides of the aisle agree there is room to improve our election system. KXAN's Wes Rapaport shows us a new effort launched here in Texas that aims to bolster confidence in our nation's elections.
This week's unrest in Washington highlights the need.
We believe that the election was stolen.
Texas Congressman Michael McCall wants to restore some of that faith in our election system. He's partnered with the Texas Public Policy Foundation, a conservative think tank, to create the Election Protection Project. It starts with maintaining better voter rolls.
How can we ensure that the people on the list should be on the list?
The framework of this plan also aims to ensure proper ID is provided to cast a ballot and strengthen the security of voting by mail. You'll find differing opinions there among election officials in Texas counties.
I honestly don't know how much more you could do to strengthen by-mail voting. It is already very strong and has a lot of factors into it that you have to double check and triple check in order to participate.
In Texas, our vote by mail system is rather cumbersome, and I'm not positive that it's scalable to what is done in other states. So in my mind, we either need to be a vote by mail state or an in-person state.
Where the elections officials in Travis and Potter counties do see eye to eye is a need to tackle misinformation.
The number one place where voters are being harmed the most and the most vulnerable to outside interference, including state actors, is social media.
Wes Rapaport, KXAN News.
McCall's effort is in Congress, but there's also an appetite to improve certain measures at the state level. Progressive Public Policy Group, Progress Texas, petitioned the state to expand mail-in voting for all Texans, which is something the group plans to continue working on in the legislative session. Something else they'd like to see is online voter registration.